So we can see by the drawing that our base is like an ellipse shape, kind of an egg shape type, and it's 160 by 250 long. So I would like to start that shape by creating a square, and you will see why. So I'm going to click on the square tool, and I'm going to go down and make sure I click on the origin point where all the axes, the green, blue, and red axes cross at. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to pull out. So right off the bat, the dimensions are way off, but I can change the dimensions just by typing. I don't need to click on the actual dimension box, which is located at the bottom right side of the interface. I can type in 250, 160, and that will resize the box, the actual square automatically. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the tape measure. So click on the tape measure tool, which is at the top here, and we're going to click on the endpoint and click in and type in. This number is arbitrary. You can do a different number. I'm going to do 80. And on the other endpoint, I'm going to do the same, 80. Okay. And then I'm going to do another reference point for the tip. So I'm going to click from that guide, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do 70. And on the other end, I'm going to also do 70. Okay. And then over here at the end of the square, I'm going to do another 2 reference points. I'm going to do 70 from this edge in, and then 70 from this edge in as well. Okay, and then we have that. So that's all we need for now. And now we're going to click on the arc tool. So if we click and hold on the arc tool, we'll see all the different arc options that we have, but we at this point just need these 2-point arcs. So we're going to click on that. We're going to click on the first guide point, on the second guide point, and then we're going to pull the arc, making sure you're always on face to the edge. Okay, until we touch that middle point. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is the same from this guide point to this other guide point, and on face, the bulge in this case is going to be 15, and on the other side we're going to do the same. Click on that guide point, click on that other guide point, pull towards the face, and then type in 15. Okay, so now that we have this, we want to make it a bit rounder here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the tape measure, click on the edge of the square, and pull in 5. We want to move 5 millimeters from the edge. Click on the 2 arc point. So we want to zoom in to make sure that you are actually clicking on the intersection. And then zoom in onto the other side to make sure you're also clicking into the intersection there. And then make sure that you are always on face. Yep, you're on face, and then tangent to edge, and then that's finalized. So I'm going to just click on the zoom extend so it centers my design on the interface, and then I'm going to click on the eraser to get rid of these lines that I don't want in my design. So there will be a question, can I just do if it's an ellipse like this, can I just do it using only the arc tool? Yes, you can, but using the square as reference helps you keep the dimensions exact and to have a little bit more control on the sizes and the distances. And that ensures that you have symmetry through the design. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the tool push pull. Go down to the surface and pull up. And this is going to be, the timber is going to be 19 millimeters thick. So we type 19 and press enter. Okay, so now we have created the base. So when we have finished creating a component, what we do is we triple click. So we select everything and then right click and make component. And we're going to name this component base and then click on create. Okay, so what we intend to do with this is to create an element that is not going to be damaged when we start creating other elements next to it or over it. Okay, so it remains independent from the other elements that we create.